And what are you feeling as you're feeling into the body?
Waves of emotion.
Waves of emotion. Tell me more about that, about those waves of emotion.
Relieved. Feel like I'm crying.
Mm,
Feel so relieved.
mm. You feel relieved, do you? And why do you feel relieved?
I feel like some weight has been taken away from
Okay.
me.
Mm. That the angels have begun their clearing, have they? Okay. And can you describe to me what entities and energies are being removed off of you? What ones do you need to acknowledge as they are doing their clearing?
Attachment. It's attached to some people that I don't need to be attached to anymore.
Mm.
And let go of that experience because it taught me some things about myself. And there's a weight attached to karmic soul tie
Mm.
that I was carrying.
And as you're releasing those karmic soul ties now, how does that feel? You're making the choice to release those.
Also light. It's like I don't know what I was so worried about. Just so different. Do I need to hold on to that? I feel so happy.
As you scan the body very deeply, are there any energies within the chakras that need your attention, that the angels are drawing attention to? Any entities or energies that need to be addressed at the moment?
That's showing that I wasn't holding back somewhere in my third eye.
Mm.
They're just reassuring me it's okay for me to allow my third eye to fully be open.
Okay. And what was the block that you placed on your third eye?
It's attached to when I was younger, when I would see things and I was told not to talk about it.
Mm.
So I just stopped myself from seeing things. And they're
Okay.
just reassuring me it's okay to do that now.
Yeah, it's okay to do that now. And so, what do you see or experience as the angels assist you to remove this block from your third eye now that you've acknowledged that?
See everybody's faces. I couldn't really see people's faces before. One of them is saying to me because it meant that I couldn't fully see the beings that I was sometimes interacting with because I had put this block on myself.
Mm. So you can see their faces now. And what do their faces look like?
One of them's face is very angelic, like she looks very familiar. She's got golden hair. She's smiling at me. I feel like she's a guy that I know very well.
She's one of your guides, is she?
Yeah,
Mm,
she's got this really bright aura around her.
mm,
She's the one who's reassuring me the most at the moment. The
mm.
rest are kind of working on me.
Yeah, they're working on your body. And as they're working on your body, what do they say that they're doing? How are they assisting you? Is there anything that needs to be acknowledged that comes up?
One who looks like a lion, he's saying that I need to let go of certain things and remember that I came here to do certain things and not worry about what happened in the past.
Mm,
He said he's removing some aspects of what was holding me back and for me to focus on moving forward.
And are there any other entities that you need to acknowledge at this time, or have those mostly been removed from you now?
He said no. He said the attachments that I had were to do with karmic aspects. He said the other lifetimes that I'm having at the moment is helping to clear some of the things that happened in the past. But they're working now together to bring everything into synchronization.
Mm, beautiful. And as they're healing the body, can you tell me a little bit more about what's happening as they're clearing and healing?
There's so much light here. Like everything is super bright and rainbow colors. It's like it's iridescent, and you can see some guides. They're all dressed in like robes.
Mm,
Um, like yeah, but the robes, even though they're white, they're like tinged
mm,
blue. It's really interesting. But they're just working around the bed and off to one side.
mm. Um, can you let me know when they're finished with that, and then we can move on to the next phase of the healing and clearing?
One of them just nodded at the other. I think they're finishing off to the side now.
Okay. And could I ask your higher self or your soul or your guides team, would it be appropriate for you to have your blueprints restored for your energetic body at this time?
He said that he's doing that now.
Okay,
He
he's doing
said
that now.
he's doing that at the side now.
Okay, so your Kathara grid Is that being restored to your energy body, the Cathara grid, logging you back into the original blueprint of the earth?
He said they did it earlier, but something happened.
Mm.
He said something happened and therefore they're upgrading it again to
Okay.
make sure it sticks into the earthly grid like it's supposed to.
Yeah, that's very important. And can they do give like an upgrade to all of the energetic chakra centers, all of the blueprints on there? Are all of the blueprints on your chakra centers, are they all fixed? Are all of the pieces where they need to be?
He said to me because there's other aspects of me and other star systems. They can't completely do that because it will interfere with the mission I'm here to do. But to do, he said he has to he has to check the other aspects of me first, but they're going to do what they can do to ground this body in here.
Yeah, that's very important to be able to connect to your original blueprint and the original Cathara grid in order to no longer have any dark entities enter into your field and to be able to anchor that those energies into the earth grid. And now, as I count backwards from 3 to 1, you will move through that portal and start to connect very deeply with that time and space on the other side of that portal. 3, walking into the looking glass portal. 2, moving through the portal and into the other side, into the time and place that we need to experience today. And 1, we are there now on the other side. And as you begin to integrate into this experience, you allow those images and those feelings to flow up into your awareness now as you gather your bearings and as you understand what is happening all around you, as you're in that time and in that place. You ground yourself into that place and you look around, allowing all of your senses to feel into this new space that we have arrived in. So tell me what you see and experience. Tell me what is in your mind's eye as you look around.
I'm flying through the sky. Oh, the sunset is so beautiful.
So you're flying through the sky, are you?
Yeah.
Are you in a craft? Or are you just in your body?
I'm in my body. Um, I'm in my dragon body. I've missed flying so much. I'm trying to concentrate because it's just so different. I've missed this so much.
And can you tell me more about your dragon body? What color is it?
Yes, iridescent. It's like gold and the colors of the sunset reflect off the scales. It's like golden. Yeah, it's like this iridescent golden color. But when I look, I look at my wings and they reflect the sunset. It's just so nice up here. And I can see my friends to the
Mm.
side of me.
Tell me more about your friends.
My friend Slurry is to the side and she's white and iridescent as well. She's flying beside me. And then my other friend is iridescent, but she's blue. Um, we seem to be flying towards the sunset. We're going somewhere. Oh,
Where are you going?
we're supposed to meet the others. They're waiting for us at the other side of the sun.
Mm.
Oh, it's just so beautiful here.
And as you meet your friends on the other side of the sun, tell me what that's like.
Oh, we're talking about going somewhere.
Mm.
We need to go and meet the others. There's more of us because we're going and we've been called for a meeting.
Mm. Mm.
So we're all meeting to go.
Tell me about the meeting that you've been called to.
We've been asked to help. They said they need our help through the other portal, the other galaxy. He said, the Grand Elder said, the dragons are needed through the other portal,
Mm.
through the other galaxy.
Mm. Tell me about that. Why are the dragons needed?
Oh, dragons help create. We help create other worlds. He said that we have the opportunity to help this time around. He said that the sound and light. We all have gifts here, so we share our gifts with the creations of other worlds.
And what's your special gift? What do you do?
Me, myself, I add sound to the light's frequency, so I bring sound, gold sound, golden light to the frequency. Oh, it's more than one layer. We all add layers based on our color and sound frequency, and mine is one layer. Many of us are needed.
Mm. And so, what happens next? What do you do next?
We meet the others. We travel. We travel with lion beings. We're on a ship. Huh? The ship is very big. We have to travel through very far places. There's many, many beings here.
Mm. So, are you on the ship energetically with those lion beings?
Mm, yes, because it's a long, long journey. Too far for my wings to carry me.
Mm. So, it takes a long time, does it?
Yeah, yeah, it takes a long time, and that's why we collected many beings along the way. It's a great work to create together.
Mm. And how are you sharing the space with these lion beings? How is that?
A very gentle, gentle beings. Uh, I can change my shape. All of us dragons can change our shape to fit the size. So we make ourselves smaller so they feel more comfortable with us there.
Mm. Mm. Wonderful. So, where are you traveling to?
Oh, Source has called us to the center of this new galaxy. They want to create a new world, a new place. We're at the center of this galaxy, but we travel through portal. Oh,
And as you travel through the portal, how does that feel?
I don't like it. The energies on this side are far more dead. Oh, I
And
don't like it.
oh, and from where you were from, were they different to the place where this is?
Yes, here, there's different energy here. My voice changed so much. I was full of light. I came here and the light changed me so much. I don't like it at all.
And what's different about the energy in this place?
the beings here do not listen very well to us.
Oh, I see.
They told us we come to help, and as time went on, it changed. And then some other beings decided that it was more important for them to have a agenda that was more uniform. But this means that we cannot create from a space of light. They tricked us into creating, and now they control the space.
So, as you came through here, did you realize that this place was, I guess, hijacked by these energies once you came through?
If we had known that this was the purpose, we would not have come. We came to create light, space, time, energy into one to help, not to control. And control here is very, very prominent.
So, can you tell me a bit about that? About how the control is very prominent in this place?
It seems that what happened is that when certain energies entered this place, they distorted the frequency already. We had started to create, and they entered the atmosphere, and then they were off waiting until we finished. And as I said, when I joined and started this journey with my friends, we came full of light and purpose. My being, my whole soul was changed by coming here. All of us were, and all of the beings that came through were changed because of these other beings in the universe.
And so, how are you going to help now in this place?
The purpose now is so we can undo some of the energy frequencies at this time. Now is the time for us to do this. That is why I agreed to come back now. I know that we came with good intentions. It is sad that this has happened because we as beings are not here to do anything but experience the lights and sound and create through this. But the beings, let me say, draconian beings, have decided that certain things must happen their way. I and the others are here to transmute it back. We hope the earth will change once again to its
Mm.
original purpose.
Okay. So you're assisting with the earth too.
Yes, we hope that it will be as beautiful as we hoped it would be.
So when you came into this place, and you came into this galaxy, and you realized that the draconian beings had done all of this, how did you feel about that?
We as dragons try to be so neutral, for that is the truest experience. It is about being completely in the center of the emotions, the being, and they turned it to one side. It made it very difficult for us all to stay grounded within our own energetic frequencies. It distorted so much.
So the draconian beings somewhat related to dragons as well.
Mm, yes, this is the problem. You see, they know us, they know our ways, they know how the frequency works. It is very, very complex. It is very, very different to other beings. It is all about the light, the frequency, and transforming it into something. They know how to control it. This is why they have been so successful on the planet with changing it.
Mm, I see. So because they know so much, because they have this intelligence, they've used it and inverted it, have they?
Yes, it is always the way they understand how it works, and they work with other beings in order to um, adapt. They use it to harness and then change, and then as time has gone on, they have recruited other beings in order to extend things far more than it should have ever been.
Oh, so did they prolong did they prolong situations?
Yes, many have come before to try to help, to change, uh, but it remains the same. How can you change something they know and understand? It requires the same level of consciousness. This is why it needed to be us again.
And so how do you begin to help the Milky Way galaxy?
We have called others to come and help at this time. Some of what will happen is that we will change the frequency on the planet, and others outside of the planet will come and change the frequency around it. It
So,
must be this way.
so you begin to change the frequencies of this galaxy.
Ah, it will begin here on Earth, and then once Earth is within its created form, and time and frequency. It can radiate out into the rest of the galaxies because many of the souls from other star systems are here at this time. By collective healing and frequencies, we all can heal this universe.
Mm. So, is Earth an important ripple point or a node upon the cosmic web that this can ripple out to?
Yes, it is very important we start here because here was the place that was supposed to change many other beings' experience within this star system. It is because of the control factors within this planet why many others continue to go unchecked.
And tell me more about the control systems on the Earth.
It is deep, the resonance of the planet is shifting. It's shifting once again because they are still tinkering with the vibrational frequencies. They are trying to control with vibration, but Gaia is changing. She is trying to regain control again, and they are trying to change, but it is a battle you are seeing within the earth and the surface, and therefore we need to now come and put our energies into the grid to help Gaia move more towards who she is supposed to be at this time.
And so, how do you do that?
We are still waiting for all of the dragon beings here at this time to awaken. Some are still asleep, you see.
Mm. And why are they asleep?
Ah, you see, like this body, she blocked off her own gifts for fear of what happened in the past. This is the same with all of the other dragons you see. It is the sadness we all hold that it was distorted, and we feel responsible for this.
And so, how can we awaken the dragon essence in all of the people who have incarnated here to do this role?
We must all step forward. This is the thing. If we step into our light and authenticity, then that vibration, it goes into the universe. We all feel it. And by doing this, the others awaken slowly and we search for one another. This is why it is important for us all to step forward and remember the vibrational frequency that we all hold within ourselves. All colors are needed here. All colors of dragons is needed at this time.
Mm. Beautiful. And how is she helping with the earth? How is her color helping?
Her color at this time was part of helping to wake them up. She knows she has done this before. You see, in another time period, in another time space, she had to uh, help the other dragons who have been locked away to wake up. She knows that story is playing out in another place as well. It is not just here, you see. This earth is one body, but her soul is in many places, and same as the other dragons. It is her role in this other place for her to wake them. She did this, but she still has to go back. There are many more waiting.
Okay. And can you tell her about her parallel lifetime connections? Would that be
Mm.
appropriate now?
It is very painful for her to access certain ones. So only two she has seen of parallel, only two, um, because of the weight this dragon one holds for her and her fears. As she goes forward, many more will unlock at this time because at the end of the day, they are all interlinked. All aspects is needed to remember for her, but she alone, unfortunately, needs to experience them all so that she remembers why she came here at this time. Ah. There is many, maybe I say 11 at this time she is connected to. It is parallel at the same time.
Mm. And she wanted to know what is happening in Sagittarius A and the Galactic Center. And is
Mm,
it linked to the 3-eye atlas?
mm. This is a very precarious question. I cannot fully tell you everything because everything is interlinked, you see. We cannot share everything because we must be careful where we give information. Mm. It is true. It is that they come to help, as I said, but it is one wave. There is
And
many
this,
more waves to come. But I
oh,
cannot talk too much about this because, as I said to you, uh, it is complex and we must be careful how much we share at this time, you see.
okay. Then is that the reason why there's been so many conflicting information about this?
Mm. This is, some is because that's the mm, the others, you see, the others who are here at this time, they need to awaken first before everything is concrete. Nothing is concrete with time, you see. We know that it may take the third wave before the earth is ready, you see. So, because we are waiting for the rest to awaken, we cannot say this will happen at this time frame because everything is about choice. We can only give you some perspective on the outcomes that may eventually happen. But yes, then coming is to start, as we said, the collective healing of Gaia at this time.
Mm. She felt that she was connected to a parallel lifetime within Sagittarius A. That's what she wanted to know the most. And what can you tell her about that?
She is a twin in this one. This one is one life but two. Yes,
Mm,
one life but two, because she experiences both life, because it is twins. Yeah, so it is really one life, one lifetime, because she's the twin. It is linked, they are linked together, so we see this as one life. um, but it is a very complicated life, you see. In this system, um, she is privy to certain information in one lifetime. One of the twins can access certain information, the other cannot. um, but that is not because one is more important than the other. It is because in that lifetime she has chosen to experience duality at the same time. This is why she experiences it in this way, um, which works for her very well. You
mm,
know, she gets to experience um, the joy and the duty, which has always been a big conflict for this soul. She wants to experience the joy. This is why we came, is to experience the joy, but the duty took over, you see.
mm. And is there anything that she needs to know about those people in the Sagittarius constellation where her parallel lifetime is from? Anything that she needs to know about that?
Mm. She knows already. One twin knows that parts is slightly infiltrated there. She has to be careful um, with some information that she shares and keeps. You see, many, many, many star systems exist, but you see, where she is there, um, and they have access to many others. You know, they know of other galaxies that exist. And with this information, it means that they are able to see and influence and do things. So she sometimes feels very conflicted being there. But it's the same with her body on Alpha Centauri. Same thing. Uh, it is conflicted there too.
And what can you tell her about her lifetime on Alpha Centauri?
Mm. She saw this lifetime there. She saw it was very difficult there. She had technology they wanted to use. She had to escape the lab, she said, to her child, that she needed to run with the child. It did not go very well for them because they were captured, but she had technology and understanding, that is another reason why she is very fearful uh, here. You see, she has seen it happen before, where her knowledge and things she has seen means she has been in great danger.
And she wanted to know, is there anything that she especially needs to know about her parallel lifetimes right now?
Yes, she will see more. It is part of the process that we as souls must feel all of the aspects of us. She will visit more lifetimes because she must see the parts that are missing in her collective memories. It is sad. It is sad that we have such a varied lifetime, but it is what we asked for when we came here to experience it all.
And can you let me know, is this part of her higher self that is speaking right now?
Yes, I came through because she is very overwhelmed with the memories. I come through because she is crying inside a lot. And it is why it took so long for her third eye to be open because of the pain of all of what she has experienced. So I I came through because I know it is hard for her to accept what happened to her, but it is why we are here and she must remember this.
And you could have shown her many different things today. Why did you show her this dragon higher self aspect that you showed her?
Because she asked me this week who who she is, who I am. She asked me who I am, and I needed her to see that I am connected to her, and the reason why she loves the feeling of flying. She loves the feeling of air as she walks in. It is all part of the dragon self. It is all part of who she is. And she wanted to know, so I thought she should see for herself.
Are all of the other dragons that she arrived in this galaxy with, are they part of her soul group as well?
Yes, yes, she will meet more. They are all here.
Mm.
We are all here at this time. It is more about remembering, and then by remembering, stepping forward, and then they will meet.
Mm. So she knows, does she know any of these people in her life?
She has met one.
Mm.
She has met one dragon being before, and I don't know if she fully understood this at the time, but she has seen other dragons online, but she didn't know that she is a dragon when she saw them. She just knew that they were dragons, and she thought in her head perhaps she had met them before, but she met them before as a dragon. This is it.
Mm. And can you tell me if that was because she was so drawn to that video that I put out on my channel about the dragons? Is that why she decided to have this session as well?
No, no. She was drawn to you because of the Elohim. She
Mm,
was drawn to you. You helped her unlock that aspect of herself. She was aware that she has come here from somewhere else. She was searching, you see. She
mm,
knows that her
mm,
soul did not come from here, this galaxy. It is more she was searching, and therefore she found your frequency. Elohim frequency is very similar, you see, to the dragon frequency. It is very high, and for her, her soul recognized highness within your video, you see, and she was intrigued because it resonated so deeply for her. So when she saw this, she started to wonder why it resonated so much. This opened the doors for other things.
mm. Beautiful. And is there any healing or help required by her physical body at this time?
Mm. It is going to be a hard journey for her because she feels things so deeply. Yeah, she feels things so deeply, and this is why she closes down her gifts often. She closes things down because she feels it on such a deep level, but she cannot do this anymore. Um, it is it is not helpful for her anymore, and I think she knows this with the Reiki. It unlocked things, and now it helps to balance her out. But no, she has a long journey and she needs to look after herself more because it is going to be a long journey.
Mm. So, is there anything that the higher self or the beings of light or the Elohim can do to assist the body during this time?
I think the biggest thing is she cannot run. She cannot run, and she used to do this. She would run away from everything. And now, only within the last 5 years, really, she has understood she cannot run. She must stand still and ground into the earth, as well as stand up. It is a lot for her because, as I said, her journey from the beginning was very complex. She had to hide a lot of the time. Now she must realize to stand still because we are all here. She doesn't need to run because we are here with her. She just needs to remember this.
Mm. Could I ask you to do a scan of this one's physical and energetic body, just to tell me if there's anything else that we need to clear off, or is it all good? Is it all fine?
The only thing she needs to clear off is the fear, the fear of past, the fear of the past that has happened. She is not, she is not at all, she is not at all, I can feel that she is worried again about things. She is worrying. She is not at all not ready. She needs to step forward to do what she came to do. nothing else, because her team is here at this time. So we are here helping.
And could, as the higher self, you just assist her with that worry, being able to release that from the body now? Is that something that can be done for her?
Yes, yes, yes. All of the guides will help her now. It is a reoccurring worry she has within herself. She questions herself a lot.
And as this worry is being released from the body, can you just walk me through what's happening?
We are just grounding her energy back into the ground and clearing her worries of what will happen next.
And are all of her chakras spinning and open as they should be? Is her aura all intact?
Yes, yes, the aura is, the aura is still intact. She is fine. This solar plexus is, the solar plexus is going quite strongly at the time right now. It is spinning quite hard.
Oh. And she wanted to know, what would her higher self like her to know at this time?
I would like her to know that we are still here. We are all still here. All of our guides are here to help her. She needs to remember that we are here to help her on her journey, and she can seek us at any time she feels worried or unsure. She has other guides who are happy to help her on this journey. She just needs to trust herself a bit more and be less afraid of what may happen. Because if she does nothing, she will be more sad than if she does something.
And she also wanted to know, why did she decide to come to this galaxy, and what was she doing before here?
I showed her the place she was before she came here. The energy vibrational frequency was so light. My voice was not like this because it is very dense here. At times, it feels like we cannot breathe. And for her, she felt the feeling, the expansive feeling in the other galaxy. It is like light without end there. It is like never ending happiness there. Here it is compact and dense, and therefore it is very sad.
And I've heard some information to say that this is considered a fallen galaxy. Is that true?
in some aspects, some may see it that way, you see, because of what I said. It was never meant to be this way, you know. This galaxy was supposed to be full of light and sound and beings who were able to travel and experience things. That was a next evolution towards all. Instead, what happened was we came and we were pushed into certain frameworks, I think, frames, you know, where they make the soul be a certain way because the draconians had started doing things already, but we didn't know this. We didn't know. We came and helped, and everything was created. And then they appeared and they attacked and they did things which shocked us all. We didn't know. Otherwise, we would not have come. We feel responsible. Many look at us like we are the same, but we are not the same. We are not the same.
Did the Draconians, I guess, hack the Matrix, hack the game to be this way, hack the codes of this universe to, of this galaxy to make them a certain way?
What they did was, because, as I said, they are very similar and knowledgeable like us, they understand frequency. It is something that many of us with the uh, dragon kind of energy frequency understand. Yeah, this is why we came, because we understand how light turns into sound and sound turns into light, and how everything is interchangeable within a certain frequency. If you layer frequencies into one, it expands and changes. They know this. And what they did was they decided to tap into certain energy frequencies. They did this, and therefore, when you have layers and you tap into one, it can change the whole thing. They know that. And this is what happened, you see. They tapped into one particular uh, light sound frequency, and then that was it. It changed everything. And then it made us look like we helped, but it is not this. It is that they understand because it is part of them. They know, they understand this. It is part of heritage, I guess, that they understand this. Then what happened on Earth is they worked with the Greys, they worked with many other beings that understand dimensions and time frames. Then what they did was they corrupted certain um, frequencies here, and then that is when they more or less took control. This is this is why.
And what frequency did they invert?
This is something we are still trying to understand ourselves. It feels like it was one particular color, but we are not sure, you see. This is why all of the dragons at this time must come forward and stand up and renew it, because all colors are needed. If all colors are needed, renewed, and put back, it changes the one that originally was not correct. even if we went in and say it was the, I don't know, uh, it was the, I don't know, gold. It was the gold one. Yes, we go in, we change the gold. It is still all corrupted. It doesn't change it at all, because just because it started with gold doesn't mean it didn't move on to red, or to on to uh, purple. We can't say. So this is why it is important that all of them come forward now.
Mm. And she wanted to know, what information about Tiamat and the dragons does she need to know at this time?
Mm, mm, mm. Tiamat, Tiamat is very much her, you know. It is her. Tiamat is one name given, you know, one name given, but it is a lifetime that she experienced um, herself. It is not a good lifetime, and because of this, it hurts her deeply. It hurts her deeply because this is again another lifetime where she perhaps feels that mm, she was misunderstood. Mm, It's hard because all of us come well meaning, but when we are here, things, especially mm, how things are shown, is changed, you know. Uh, and Tiamat is very much part of her journey. She has seen aspects of the fallout once mm, the lifetime collapsed, you know, uh, and the beings who were her children afterwards, what they did, this is hard too. So, this is why she is so hurt, and why she closes herself quite often from things. It's seeing the destruction that some of her frequency has helped to create.
So she took part in that herself.
Yes, the story that is there is not the story fully that happened. You see, what happens sometimes is that uh, the story shared is not fully given what really happened for her. And this is a lifetime she must explore fully so she can see she is not to blame here. Okay. It is not her to blame in that situation. It was more everything that was happening at that time. And I think for her, because she is only now understanding this dragon aspect, it will take time for her to look at it. Tiamat is a story in itself that is very hard. So she must experience this later, not now. She has seen and seen certain things, why she asks, but no, she has other things she needs to look at and come back to Tiamat because it is very painful. And as you see, when she experiences this, her body struggles to process it because it is another story of betrayal. It is very hard for her.
And see. So she had that connection at that time and she'll go back to explore it at a later time.
I think this is better. She does this because, as I said, I she is still understanding that this is a part of her. Um, it is not, you know, a lifetime that is separate from her. It is something she experienced, but at the same time, because this body uh, has experienced betrayal, and then she has many experiences of betrayal when she goes into past lives. it can sometimes cause her to shut down. So we just need to take things slowly so she can see that layer by layer there is uh, these different interweaving stories that have selectively been healed in some aspects, but she must still go through so she understands herself.
And would it be good for her to learn like a quantum hypnosis type of modality so that she can have many swap sessions and explore this?
Yes, I think this is something she was very drawn to, and this is perhaps why she did the past life, because she knows on many levels there is much, much to explore for her. But I think at the same time, she is very, very mindful that she must explore them. But yes, I think it is better that she does the quantum so she can see that actually this is uh, more deeper, um, because she has seen some past lives before in her dreams, but it is important that she sees the ones not just here on earth, but uh, has somebody to work her through the ones that are also uh, in other galaxies and within other stars.
Mm, wonderful. And is there anything else that she needs to know about that?
Mhm. She has not gone to Andromeda. She thinks she did. She didn't. This lifetime she saw was not Andromeda that she was thinking of. It is not. She hasn't even explored there yet. And that is because some aspects of her is not ready yet. As I said, everything is layers. And she is only now starting to unravel some layers. So those will be layers for higher up. Um, she has ones that she still needs to heal and look at first.
And is there any other messages for this one?
Yes, we just, again, not just me, she has guides. She has guides as well who, you know, also want her to feel reassured that she is not here on her own. You know, it is not just her. We are here with her, and she can seek us all out if she wants to talk about things because mm, she now has unlocked all of her self, and also mm, it will mean that her third eye will perceive, she will see things clearly now. And for her who was shielding herself from certain things that may worry her, but the reassurance is all aspects must be open for her to truly experience who she is as a soul and not be afraid of this. It is important, you know.
And can I ask, do her guides have any messages for her?
Mm, yeah. This he's the lion being she calls Aslan. She calls him Aslan. And his name is Azol, but she calls him Aslan. His name. He says that uh, he is very pleased. You know, he was there when she was attuned to her Reiki last year, and he has been with her and helping her. He helped her with the looking at the Elohim uh, aspect, because this is equally important for her to look at and to recognize. But he is very pleased that she is taking this step because he pointed you, Elizabeth, to her before, and she hesitated for fear of uh, not saying the right thing. That is her worry. Is she was worried uh, of when he showed her the Elohim that she uh, was saying the right thing. She was very, very, very worried about stepping forward. But now she is a lot more confident within her own experiences, that she felt happy to reach out, because it is important for her to experience uh, these aspects. So he says he is happy that she has now followed through and is now further on her journey.
Wonderful. And can I ask her guides, her higher self, her angelic beings, can I ask them to keep upgrading her body and continuing on with any additional healing that may be needed by this one over the next 3 nights in her sleep states or longer, however long it may be?
Yes, yes, we can definitely do this for her.
And is there any final messages that you would like to give this one today?
No, 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 she has started. This is the thing. She has started. This is not the end. This is just one step on her journey.
Beautiful. And is there anything else, or are we complete?
No, I will go now because she must come back for it.
Beautiful. And thank you so much for coming through today and conversing with me. Thank you for all of the help, healing, and wisdom that you have provided today. And now we're going to ask the higher self to proceed with much love and much thanks for all of the information that they have given today.